For today's lesson, we will be solving problems related to areas of sectors and segments of a circle. So let's try to find the area of the shaded region of the circle. So let's try to name the segments. Let's have here A, this one is B, C, D, and E. So we have here this measurement of angle CAD, which is 120 degrees. We also have the measurement of segment AE, which is a radius, and that is 10 inches. Now we have to find the area of this shaded region. Now, to find that is we will be solving for the area of the sectors BAC and EAD. And to do that, we should have the measurement of the arc. Now, to help us identify the measurement of the arc, we can use the measurement of this angle CAD. Now, if you will notice, angle CAD is linear with angle CAB. So that means angle CAB must be equal to 60 degrees. Now, since this is a central angle, its measurement must be equal with the intercepted arc, which is arc BC. So arc BC is also 60 degrees. Same case with angle EAD. So this one is also 60 degrees and arc is also equal to 60 degrees. Since these two are just vertical angles, so that means they're just congruent. Now, we can already solve for area of a sector BAC. So let's solve this first and then we will multiply it by 2 at the end so that we can get the total area of these two sectors. So area of sector BAC, we can solve it using A over 360 times pi r squared. So A here is the measurement of the arc, and that is 60 over 360. Multiply it to pi. Then r is given the radius, which is 10, then squared. So 60 divided by 360 is just 1 over 6. Then this is 100 pi. Simplify this. So we just have to divide them by 2. So you have 50. This one is 3. So 50 over 3 pi. Then this is now the area of sector BAC. Now, since we need to get the area of the two shaded region, now what we're going to do here is just multiply this area by 2 since they just have the same measurement. So to get area of shaded region, all we have to do is multiply the first area, which is this one, by 2. Then we have now 100 over 3 pi square inches, or the estimated value of that is 104.67 square inches. So the total area of the shaded region is 104.67 square inches. Next is we have this figure wherein we have a square with a side that measures 12 inches. And there are 4 congruent circles inside of it. Now we have to again find the area of the shaded region, which is this yellow part right here. Now, the concept here is to get the area of shaded region. What we will do is we have to get the area of the square and then subtract to it the area of the circles. Okay, so we need to get the area of the square and at the same time get the area of the 4 circles. Then subtract to it so that we can get the area of the shaded region. So first, let's solve for the area of the square. So this can be solved by squaring the side, which is 12. So let's just do 12 squared. So this is equal now to 144 square inches. So this is now the area of the square. Next is, let's solve for the area of the circles. So what we will do here is, let's solve for the area of the first circle or one of the circles first, and then just multiply it by 4 later on since they are just congruent. So we know that before we can solve for the area of the circle, we should have a circumference or a radius. So what we will do here is, let's try to draw a diameter. So let's assume that this is a diameter of the first circle, and then continuing it to the other circle. Now, if you will notice, this segment right here, this is congruent with the side of the given square. Now, since these two circles are just congruent, if this whole segment is 12 inches, that means each segment measures 6 inches. So that is 6 inches. This one will also be 6 inches. So that in total, this will be equal to 12 inches, which is the measurement of the side. So this makes the diameter of the circle equal to 6 inches. Now we can now solve for the area. So use the formula pi r squared. So pi, then r is 3 since the radius is 6. Then you have 9 pi inches squared as the area of the first circle. Now, to get the area of the 4 circles, what are we going to do is just multiply the area of the first circle by 4 so that we can get the total area, which is 36 pi inches squared. Now, the estimated value of this will be 113.04 inches squared. Then, to get the area of the shaded region, you just have to subtract again area of square and area of the circle. So, area of the square is 144. Subtract 113.04 to it, which is the area of the circles. Then the estimated area of the shaded region now is, so now the estimated area of the shaded region is 30.96 inches squared. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something about solving for area of the shaded region with regards to areas of segments and sectors. And see you next time.